Where is he? Video drop mic?
No.
Video drop mic, what are you doing?
Oh no. Ah, here we are.
What is that? It looks
Editor
dangerous.
Remake, take 5. I have a remake.
Fine, you're the boss.
Imagine this, dear viewers. You are a hunter/huntress. Let's call you hunter/huntress. Gender neutral. Nice. And you realize that a certain feline is taking your trademark of the term hunter, which makes you very mad. So, like an American, you decide to gun them all down out of existence. Let's say there's a trillion lions. Wonder why. And, well, golly gee, you're out of bullets. Well, how are we going to kill these lions? Well, why not use our pride and joy? Isn't she a beaut? Hello, my name is Dropmic, and welcome to How Diglet Solos not just a billion, but a trillion lions. Or, hypothetically infinite, but we'll get to that later. This is a remake of a previous video. So, you know, keep that in mind. But first of all, who is me? Jesus Christ, that old avatar is so disgusting. Why is your button glowing? Where's your neck? Nah, whatever. Point stands, Diglet. Not the highest stats in the world. So you may be asking, well, how is this thing gonna kill not just a billion, like the good old-fashioned... Sorry, this is a very old, file. It may corrupt sometimes. But anyway, how could a Diglet defeat not just a billion, but, as the title suggests, a trillion there we go. Trillion lions. Well, first of all, we have to figure out what the hell these stats even mean. And how do we do that? Well, it all starts with Pidgeot, whose yellow entry of the Pokedex says that it can fly in Mach 2. And because it has a speed stat of 101, we can determine that this is equal to 2,470 kilometers per hour. And this means that with a couple... Oh, for goodness sake. And so with some calculation, a bit of that, a bit of that, we can determine that Diglet has a speed of 2,345 kilometers per hour. Which is a lot. Especially considering that a lion can run at 74. Which converted back into speed means it has a speed stat of 5. The lion, at max speed, in short bursts, is as slow as the turtle. But, okay, so, we've established that Diglet can go fast. But what the fresh friddle... I don't want to say, the F word with my head gone. Does he know?
I wouldn't even bother.
Is Diglet gonna do to all these lions? Well, there's a very special move which I'm going to use to eliminate all these lions in one fell swoop. It's a ground type move. It's a physical move. It's got the energy, it's got the accuracy. I'm not sure what that's doing there. It's Earthquake. But, again, these stats are quite bad in my opinion. How are they going to beat up all these lions, even if they can hit all of them at once with Earthquake? Well, we're back to the drawing board figuring out what the hell these stats even mean. So, first of all, what's a lion's stats? Oh no. Oh, he's dead. And you may be asking, well, how is his attack stat so low? He has a bite strength of 10,000 PSI. That's pretty darn good. Well, compared to us, at least. Us feeble-minded apes. Well, let's go to Machamp, whose yellow dex entry, yellow is doing a lot of the heavy lifting, no pun intended, this episode. His attack stat is 130, and if one arm alone can move mountains, then that means that 4 arms can move 4 mountains. Which means that the attack stat of 130 is equal to roughly 810 trillion kilograms of force. Which is roughly 324 trillion, with a T, newtons of force. Which means an attack stat of 1 is 2.5 trillion. So, quadrillion, that's higher than the average human can comprehend. What does that even mean? Well, to put it simply, that is equivalent to 5 atomic bombs. This stupid, hairless reptile is able to deliver 5 times the force of the atomic bomb. But we can go higher. You see, Diglets can terrestrialize, and if they terrestrialize into a ground type, that means all ground type moves' power effectively doubles. And after doing all the damage calculations that Pokemon has, it's very complicated, don't worry. Diglet, using 1 Earthquake, while terrestrialized, can deliver strengths up to 700,000 times the atomic bomb. 700,000. If you want it without the terrestrialization, just times it by 0.75. But still, that's a lot. And so, naturally, this brings us to our conclusion. A very simple conclusion, actually. I don't know why I needed so long to deliver this conclusion, actually. Can the lions survive 700,000 times the atomic bomb? No, they cannot. Unless they're made of... I don't know what they need to be made of to, handle that. Can the lions fly? No, they cannot. And don't even go into the comments suggesting like, oh, lion ladder or something. No, the lions at the bottom will be suffered from the earthquake, which will mean the top will be suffered from the earthquake. And again, 700,000 times the atomic bomb. Sorry, I'm spitting a lot. But yeah, I feel like our point is very set in stone. So, and by some miraculous reason, Diglet isn't able to land an earthquake. The ground itself shaking, which is unavoidable, because again, lions cannot fly. If they cannot do that, for some reason, maybe lions just glare at it a lot and it gets self-conscious and misses the earthquake for some reason, it can just kill them instantly.
You're taking too long.